Hi, it's Leslie, Sister Wives. And we have another meeting, this time between Janelle and Christine, to talk about the meeting that Janelle had with Cody after their big fight. And of course they meet in the same place. There must only be like one restaurant in that whole Flagstaff area, because this is where they all meet. I tell you, if anyone asks Cody, if any of the wives go to Cody and say, you want to meet for lunch at that place, he should know what's coming, because nothing good goes down in this restaurant. And I'm just going to insert a little pic. If this is the only business they have, this restaurant will not be around for much longer, because the place is dead. It's dead. I don't know if they cleared everyone out for their meeting, but there's nothing going on there. And right away, Janelle confesses this to Christine.
Really, I think what's happened is I'm growing and I need something different. And that's still reconciling that a little bit.
What do you mean something different?
Like, I don't want to be married anymore.
You're done.
Yeah, and I don't know what to do with that.
After Janelle says this, do you catch Christine's face? It's all she can do to hold back. She just wants to smile and go, yes, like she's glowing. And she's like, oh, trying to be concerned, but she's like just bursting with excitement inside. And of course, Robin going through all the stages of grief. I think she's moved out of the, as you all have told me her nickname, Sobbin' Robin. How fitting. I didn't know that till someone told me. So fitting. But now she's moved into Angry Robin. She has left her tears and she's pissed off now. She's angry. What I thought was interesting is Robin made the comment to, I don't know, maybe Mary, that she said she asked Janelle not to move Cody's stuff out, but of course Janelle did. And what I thought was interesting about that was not that Robin's, she's so desperately trying to save this mess. It's falling around behind. But that they're talking, because I kind of was surprised. Janelle and Robin are talking? Or does it go down that Cody goes home, tells Robin's like, oh, hell no, if you're not going to fix this. So then she calls Janelle and says, don't move the stuff out, which that is never good. That approach, that's going to do nothing. So I would be curious but I thought that was very strange that they actually had a conversation, because I really didn't even think Robin and Janelle ever met. I swear if they passed each other in Flagstaff town, I don't even know if they would wave. I mean, I don't even know. Like, they just seem, no. And Janelle confesses this to Christine.
I can't think of any reason that I would want him to come back at this point.
Well, I have to agree with you, Janelle, there. I can't think of any reason either. No reason. Let him go. Done with it. So Christine says to Janelle, you're done? And Janelle's quick to kind of like make sure it's stated that, no, I'm not done yet. And she's like, oh, separated for sure. So she's not there yet, but it's coming. What's interesting about this, this whole, Cody is devastated by the loss of Christine, but not because of Christine, by the loss of his dream, of his little deal that he wants. Cody states how he's handling the issues with Janelle.
I call Janelle regularly. Don't you want to try and get this worked out and stuff like that, is what I'm asking. And she's like, no, I don't think we can reconcile. She's not interested in a relationship with Robin. She's not interested in a relationship with Mary. Certainly not with Mary, I guess. And how does that work for me?
And what's interesting about this is this was Cody's, what he hung his hat on with Christine, is that it's nobody else's, but you don't have a good relationship with the other sister wives. So basically, I don't want you and I don't want to sleep with you and blah, blah, blah. But that's very interesting is he admits that Janelle doesn't want a relationship with Robin or Mary. Definitely not Mary, so he says. Yet he wants to go back with her. So he can kind of like tweak all these little rules where he sees fit. What applies to one does not necessarily apply to the other. He's just pulling it out of his ass, if you will, as he's going. He's free flowing. All this stuff. But Cody, he protests. He wants to save this marriage with Janelle. He really wants it. Don't know what he's doing for that, but here he kind of explains why.
But I want the marriage to thrive for the sake of our children and for our honor. I mean, divorce is embarrassing.
Now, if I was his wife, would that make me want to run back to him? For honor, for the kids. I mean, that's what they always say is the worst thing. You don't stay together for the kids, because kids learn it what's going on, and you're not doing them any favors if you're fighting and don't want to be there. For honor, it's save face. No, it's because of his freaking dream. Never in there did he say, you know, what people would want to hear is, I want to stay married because I love you and I don't want to be without you. No, that wasn't in the list there. So anyway, so let's move on to what this episode they kind of billed as the big exciting news that was happening. I did not see it as that. But anyway, before I get to that, not so big and exciting news. Way to rope you in anyway. But please subscribe and help my little channel. But anyway, let's move on to what they've considered was big exciting news. It's not. It's news. It is what it is, and it's Mary. Mary is leaving and she's moving to the other place. The most exciting thing about this, or shocking I would say, is that Mary actually has a successful clothing business. That's the most shocking thing here. I mean, she's so Mary's moving there. Robin's just like, oh no, not another one down. And Mary's like, I'll just be here when I'm needed. When is she needed? When is she it doesn't seem like she's ever needed. What does she need her to come change a light bulb? Like, she's not needed, you know? And of course, Robin is very sympathetic, and you could just see it though. Oh my God, please don't leave me. Don't leave me full time with him. Even though she wasn't taking any of his time. She's like, no, because then I'm really truly like a monogamous if Janelle hits the road too. I don't want that. No, not monogamy.
She's very well aware of where mine and Cody's relationship stands. So she's like, are we sure? I just watch you around. So, always have. I know.
You know, they keep referring to Mary's and Cody's relationship. There's no relationship. What relationship? There is no relationship. They are cordial. They are friendly. They have a history. There's no relationship. I don't even know. It kills me that she even wants to say, what? There's nothing. He is not interested in you. Oh my God. And then Robin says this.
I don't know what this future holds for her. I'm grateful she's hanging on and I want her to continue to, but I feel selfish.
Ding, 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 ding. That's right, Robin. That is selfish, selfish, selfish. If this was your daughter, what would you be telling her? You would not be telling her to stay. Think of it as if this was your child, you would want better for them. She deserves better. And I think finally she's realizing it also. Anyway, back to Cody and him pondering the big mess he's found himself in.
I think Christine went, this is not the life I want. I'm out. And Janelle's just going, hey, why? Well, this doesn't work for us.
And I find this funny. Cody's just kind of like, oh, wow, they can just go like, oh, I'm not into this anymore. See ya. Oh, yeah, I'm not into this anymore. See ya. Well, isn't that in fact what you did? Christine, not really attracted to you anymore. See ya. Not going to sleep with you anymore. Mary, not feeling it. See ya. Not even going to go over there. He just wants them around because that's the situation. You don't get to have it both ways. You can't just like say, I'm not really interested in you, but do you mind keeping that placeholder over there? Because, you know, I'm dubbed as a polygamist and I kind of need you. Yeah, I need your count. Cody, ooh. Anyway, you know, so Janelle says, you know, she doesn't want Cody around, but she's not interested in dating. I'm like, give it a minute, Janelle. I mean, this is still like a hot issue right now. I mean, give it a month or two. I'm not saying you'll be ready then, but I'm telling you. It's you're right off the heels of like, he's just left your house. You've just moved his shit out. You know, you're not going to feel like dating right now. I'm telling you, you're probably in like you know, I don't want to, you know, but you will. Just give it a minute, Janelle. You'll see. You'll find someone too. But I just have to touch on this. I should have almost led with this because this was like a big revelation to me. And someone chime in and they kind of went over it so fast that I was like, whoa. But anyway, one of them mentioned, I want to say Christine, that Robin, also glorious Robin, decided when she moved into the family, came into the family, whatever the frig, her kids, she decided to get a babysitter. And I want to say that was probably, if you ever saw there was a fork in the road or where things would start to go in a different direction, that was probably it, because that is the big thing that ties you together, is that your kids are being raised by these other moms. And if you didn't want that, what the heck are you doing in this polygamous crap? Like, is it just so that you can unload your husband for like, you know, over half the time? Well, now, You know what I'm saying? But what is it you were getting out of this? You wanted to sit on the porch? That was in 30 years. You're not sitting on the porch now, Robin. Like, I thought it was that you had these other women raising your kids, but if you didn't want that and you would rather hightail it to a babysitter, you really didn't want this, Robin. I don't even get that. To me was like, if I was a sister wife, God forbid, and I saw that, oh, they didn't want me, she didn't want me raising her kids, I would have been like, oh, no, she's not in this, you know, I'm out. Like, forget her, like that. And I wish they would ask her about that. Like, why did you do that? Because I feel like chapter 2 of the polygamous book, they would say that's a no-no. That is a no-no, and you screwed up there, Robin. Just had to say that. If anyone's still watching at this point in the video, I don't even know. It might went to dead air, but I got it out anyway. But I guess that's about it. It's like the slow death, this polygamous thing. It doesn't just drop and they're all, you know, hitting the lawyers and all. It's a slow, slow death. Goes on for episodes and episodes, many lunches in that one restaurant. It's a shame nobody knows who it is or where it is, because they get some good advertising, I think. Anyway, that's my update for this week. I follow this nonsense every week, so please subscribe and help my channel, and I will see you next week. Bye.